My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2 1.0 full release. Alright, it's time to embark on our second mission.
Calls once more to its dark passenger.
Discretion was the better part of valor in the previous mission. We made it home and got ourselves a decent amount of candles of hope to unlock a new character, among other things.
You must face your failures, or be consumed by them.
Spitting straight truth there, Wayne.
Interminable faculty socials became something of a delight, knowing we'd abscond to a quiet table and lose ourselves in riveting discussion and passionate debate.
Ugh.
The crossroads, a place between places.
I love that one person at the party who you know you can talk with. Alright, crossroads. Logo. Boudica. The Hellion. The spilling of blood and offering to the gods. So landing the killing blow on 2 Gaunt will give us two extra candles. And your quirks at the moment are, ooh, Peacemaker. Nice. Have a better relationship chance. Torn rotated cuff for negative 10% damage. That is tough. Man-at-Arms. For all of your ranged skills, you do 10% extra damage and 3% extra crit. Unfortunately, you have the yips and are blind 15% of the time at the start of the fight. At the start of the turn, rather. Quick draw. +5 to your speed for 1 round. And Curmudgeon, you have worse relationships with other people. You have Stout on the Grave Robber, as well as Neat Freak. Depends on cleanliness. And Devout on the Plague Doctor, as well as Chatterbox. Wait, I think I will go with a much higher damage party here.
Fury. There is emptiness and shame.
So a Hellion in our front rank, then a Grave Robber, who's probably going to move forward. Sorry, a Highwayman who's probably going to move forward, past the Grave Robber, who's then just going to be throwing a bunch of lights, and the Plague Doctor in the back line is going to be doing something similar. Love it. Let's go. The Valley.
Onward, and let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
Okay, so Boudica. Do you want the distant trinket? Apply on hit. If a flammable item is equipped, I don't think I have one. On miss, I have a chance of being burned. I don't know if I want to equip the tinderbox on anyone right now. Oh, a flammable combat item, one assumes. Okay, who acts fastest? Typically, you know, the Highwayman. Or the Grave Robber, but I think this is the Highwayman. Yeah, I don't want to equip that trinket until I have something to burn with it, I think.
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook.
Dismas says no turning back now. Unfortunately, there is no turning back unless we are currently in an inn. In fact, you can't even leave a fight.
The valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
So if you see it going south, you just have to watch it go south. I'm gonna fire a pistol shot at the back line. 3-6 damage, unfortunately it does 2. So, Hellion. We've got a wicked hack from our front 2 positions to their front 2 positions. We've got an iron that's just straight up damage, deals more damage if the target has combo. Iron Swan from our front to their back. So, very unique kind of skill that gives us the ability to put out as much damage as we are capable of to their back line. A Barbaric Yorp, which gives Self a token that I do not recognize. So let's pull this up. Winded. The Winded token is negative 33% damage and speed per token. It persists until the end of combat. However, it weakens and removes stealth from the front 2 targets. There's also If It Bleeds, which from any of our 2 mid positions can be used to any of their 2 mid positions to bleed, as well as do some damage. And Toe to Toe, from any of our front 3, we have the ability to taunt, move forward, and make ourselves unmovable. Nice. All right. First things first, I want to try and take out the urchin before it gets in action. Oh! Got him. Let's also try and take out a lost soul pretty early here. Oh no! Rude! They removed the block token and then focus fired that character. Awful. How dare you? Oh, I haven't even got Dead of Night turned on, so I'm not going to be able to use that to try and clear, to try and gain some health, rather. Take out that poor soul. I can use a battlefield medicine for some extra health on the Grave Robber right now, and I think it might be appropriate. Yeah, I'm gonna go toe-to-toe with this guy, force him to attack me. Me here being the Hellion in the front line. God, I wish that was me. Noxious Blast to the Woodsman. Finally, we actually managed to land some Blight on you. Speaking of Blight, can I back it up? And I can indeed. Duelist advance, get another character to the front line. Oof. Okay, now stop hitting the Hellion. You hit the Hellion an appropriate amount, and now it's time to die.
A slow dissection, an unavoidable end. Persistence
Nice.
will overcome even the greatest of threats.
5 mastery! Ooh. Oh wait, is this just like the first leg always gives you 5 mastery? That makes sense. Yeah, so I can actually upgrade some skills in my characters. Makes a lot of sense. All of our health has come back, but we've got a little bit of stress still on Audrey and Boudica.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light
The
still
torch.
gathers.
And crown. So heal to 50%, -1 stress. Oh, -10% chance for positive and negative relationships here. Radiant Flame awaits you at every Valley Inn, provides a hopeful helping hand. It confers numerous bonuses that will propel you towards victory, and it gets stronger after each successive expedition failure. It only costs a small candle penalty when the expedition is scored. What? Where is that?
Spend what you can.
Oh my god, that's a shop.
For wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Just straight up forgot that this existed last time. Radiant Flame 2, plus 25% to max health, plus 5% to positive relationship chances, plus 2 to speed, -25% to traveling flame drain, and -15% overall to the amount of candles of hope that we are going to get over the course of the mission. Kinda cool, I guess. Ooh, food barrels. If food is in inventory, 10% extra resolute chance. Oh, so resolute has probably got to be any positive resolution from becoming stressed, rather than the specific positive that you get. Mortar and pestle before each location, chance to produce medical items. Tinker's Bench before each location, chance to produce contraption items. It's a hail draft for some more health, lower crit. Okay, none of these items are saying flammable on them, unfortunately. Okay, let's go to the Mastery Trainer first.
Quickly, when survival demands it.
Oh wow, Boudica. So we'll double our crit from 5 to 10. We'll increase our damage on both the low and high end by 2. But now the Iron Swan provides combo to the target, setting up the ability to immediately crit them to death with a different character. I love it. I'm definitely going to be taking Iron Swan. Wicked Hack for some more damage as well. Yeah, I would like Boudica to be able to do like pretty good damage no matter what position you're in. Toe-to-Toe has the ability to remove winded tokens. That's pretty cool. Does it remove all winded tokens or just one winded token? I'm not certain at the moment. Audrey. Dead of Night is pretty good. Oh, sick! You can use it to clear stress as well. Oh. Oh, wow. It's actually really powerful. Dismas, I really do want you to be using Dismas, the Duelist Advance here consistently. Paracelsus, you are going to need to focus on doing good damage. Audrey, you need to have Throne Dagger upgraded so that you can much more reliably try and crit the backline target after an Iron Swan has come out. Dismas. What do you want, buddy? You want something from me? Or does Boudica just need the Wicked Hack? I think Boudica just needs the Wicked Hack. I'll go to the Wainwright, but I don't think I have any.
Leagues away.
I do
Plan
not.
accordingly.
I can get trophies by defeating Lair bosses, but I have not yet done that. Okay, let's look at the Provisioner. I should probably buy some stuff while I'm here. Wax Inoculate. Playing cards. Okay, so this is for the whole party, and it is a 75% chance to increase their relationship and a 25% chance to decrease their relationship. We also have 2 whiskeys here. You know what? Let's get...
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Let's get you all to be friends. Wow, Dismas, you're a curmudgeon? How dare you? Oh, that's a lot of positive relationships. Okay, let's use whiskey for you two. Boudica and Audrey increases their relationship. And for Boudica and Paracelsus increases their relationship. Sick. Oh, baby. Love positive relationships like that. Do I want to just take the Radiant Flame? Like, all of those will help a lot. A helping hand for when all seems lost. But it definitely seems like a comeback kind of mechanic that they're providing to you, so you don't lose too many runs in a row. Oh, and at the same rate, like, I gave up the possibility of success on the previous run so that I could get some more Candles of Hope. What if I gave up candles here for the chance to succeed and unlock some more stuff? I feel like going deeper into the run is going to make us, right now, more powerful. I'm going to go to our Wainwright and install that. Yep.
Radiant light will suffuse you with the strength of your convictions.
So, Radiant was also the way that the lower difficulty...
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
The way that the lower difficulty in... what's it called again? Darkest Dungeon 1, right? Represented itself. In Radiant Light, you would have a run where all of the chances were a little more tilted in your favor. I don't expect to play this on, you know, quote-unquote, the less hard than normal mode. I don't want to say the other words for it in particular here. I don't intend to do that for long. Obviously, the Darkest Dungeon 1 series that I did ended up on Stygian. But while we're trying to progress our hamlet here. I think it might be appropriate. Okay, so in the sprawl, we would have a 33% advantage chance for the enemies, or rather lower advantage chance for the enemies, it looks like. As well as in the tangle, extra resistance encounters and extra resistance encounter scouting. No time to bleed. Avoid the field hospital in the sprawl in order to get 5 candles of hope. In the tangle, there are more resistance encounters. Resistance encounters are less likely to help us keep our flame high. But if we keep our flame at 40 plus the entire time, although I did just take Radiant Light, so maybe the lower drain helps us do this, we'll get 2 mastery points. Do like mastery. Mastery good. Mastery very good. Alright, final thing I'll check here is if any of my characters have relevant things here. Lens, Killing Blow on Gaunt, didn't do that. Scout with Visit the Hoarder, and land the Killing Blow on Villagers. Okay, nope, none of those are affected really. Well, I mean, I guess they're probably also affected by whether or not Gaunts or Pillagers are available in the Sprawl or Tangle, but for what it's worth, I'm gonna lead to the Tangle.
Resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
Rest for the night, and then journey onward. I love this scene. Oh, let's embark. Oh man. If I didn't know that like so many people are going to probably use a freeze frame of that for their thumbnails, I would have probably built the thumbnails for this series around them.
Only
alas.
Resignation.
Okay. So let's have a look at our future path, because not only am I choosing between the Lair and the Creature Den right now, but I'm choosing between the follow-ups. Hero Shrine. I do like Hero Shrines for unlocking more abilities on characters, especially right now. Hoarder is a store. I would have to go to 2 of them total. Academics Study, up near the very end. A formless sculpture. I think I'd take the Lair. It's very early on to go to a Lair though. But also I don't know what the boss is for the Tangle. Or at least, if I ever knew, I don't remember. So let's try that. And in doing so, in this series at the absolute least, demonstrate what a Lair is. General's Keep. Hey, she's mine! It's the General's
Within
Keep.
every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
So a Lair is where a region boss dwells. I can fight waves of battles. In the 3rd battle, the boss will spawn. Duelists advance. Get him. I want to take out these Arbalists before they do way too much damage. Only if I crit do I take out the Arbalist right now with this single action. But I'm also, 30% blight resist. I don't want to roll low damage if they're going to blight resist me. Oh, never mind. I rolled low damage on a normal attack anyway. Foot Soldier got blighted. Neat. For 6 per turn. And unfortunately, I don't have the ability to target line 3 because I don't have If It Bleeds. Or I do have If It Bleeds, but I'm not, 1 space backwards. That Arbalist is going to be pretty easy to kill. Unfortunately, both of them get an action this round. Oi! What you doing? How dare you crit my Grave Robber like that? Okay, normally shooting them for a bunch of damage is also not fine, but I didn't specify that because I didn't think it was important. There goes your back line. Uh-huh. 2 times over. Make sure to get a heal on the Grave Robber. I could Yorp to make y'all weak as hell. And honestly, I think it's probably worth my while. So I'm winded, but they do, yeah, 50% the damage they would have otherwise done there. Oof. Stop! What is this crit chance? What is it? What is your crit chance?
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
What is happening? Yep, just gonna confirm that kill rather than risk the possibility that they ruin my life. I'm gonna heal the grave robber again. What, you did 9 damage to me? Well, enjoy your 4. Solid death's door right there. Hey, got him. Okay, now. Yeah, I can't change abilities in the middle of this, it looks like. Oh, that's unfortunate. In our advancement as well, we see more potent enemies. This is the Knight, who is very big and large, and huge as well. You're preparing to use a powerful skill because of the thing that you were ordered to do. I'm going to Duelist Advance to try and help out take out this drummer, because I know how beastly those drummers can be. Iron Swan to set up some damage on the back line. I think I might even try and just go directly for the crit here. Nice. Set up the combo and crit him. Lower blight resist on the big boy. Love to see that. Hopefully we get the blind. We do. Oh! Trying to purge the unworthy and you found out it was you! Although that removed all of the tokens on my character, unfortunately, so prevented literally 2 more ripostes that would have come out to each of the other available characters there. Rude. By using Duelist Advance here, I'm setting up the ability for Boudica to be able to hit the drummer's line. Gonna have to heal and take the poison off of Dismas though. Hey! That could not have worked out better, frankly. Unfortunately, Dismas is high stress, and also, I don't think I have any stress heals on literally the entire party, which, I might have realized a wee bit too late. Uh-oh. $13 and a crit. Love to see it, unfortunately. That flashing blade hurt. Okay, what's your death blow resist chance right now? 65! I'm just gonna have to keep thwacking you for a bit. It's 55 now. As much as I want to thwack you again... Oh, I'm getting a negative relationship with the person I don't heal here. Rude. I'm gonna heal up Dismas.
At least has been tended to.
Nice. I don't know if I can advance again. In fact, I strongly suspect I can't. Nightmare's End, negative 75% to trinket costs. We'd also get the armor, the indelible trinket reverberating redoubt. Apply to attacker when you are hit, 2 damage, and gain when hit. If your speed is low, you gain an extra action. Sick. Indelible trinket was just some extra damage. Tinker's bench. All of these are really, 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 really good pickups. But can I even theoretically kill the boss? I don't know. Do I try? Fortune favors the bold.
He has retreated, undying, into a dream.
Okay, creeping growth. Ominous vines encroach from above. So the Dreaming General doesn't have any moves. The Taproot doesn't have any moves, but does
Let
just
us take a closer look at the
pause
thing,
that other action.
and
Got
so
it.
repulsive as it is.
I really hope I have the ability to blight this guy. Oh, yes. So much damage. Unfortunately, the Taproot in the back line is not capable of being taken out. That's a lot of health on the Dreaming General. I am actually quite scared that it's not possible for me to take him out. Alas. We do what we can because we must. Solid crit! Got him! How dare you whisper? $13 more damage to you. Uh-oh. The vines are hampering movement, so you've both become slower. Interesting. Good lord, you do nothing but crit! Good work, Audrey. All you do is crit, crit, crit no matter what. Jeez! Oh my god, we're getting so much stress heal from these crits. I desperately needed this. I'm very glad it worked out this way. Unfortunately, like, Paracelsus both needs to heal Boudica and also desperately needs to just continue the Blight Train. I'm gonna go for a heal first.
Of trust.
We managed to dodge and also riposte that unsettling whisper. Oof. The growth has managed to reach us, has strangled 2. Vines constrict both the body and mind. Taproot in the back line is still unhittable. I mean, maybe if I... I was thinking maybe if I tried to move Dismas forward, I would remove this strangling effect from Boudica, but I'm honestly not certain how to. Control. Okay. Strangle, 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 strangle. Really? Tangled growth 3. Vines constrict body and mind. Tangled growth, tangled growth, tangled... Never mind. Okay, they don't have a thing for that. Half health on the Dreaming General at this point. But things are increasingly encroaching on us. I like that I keep getting my ripostes off here. That's pretty nice. I need to get more blood on you, please. Nice! That's 18 more damage. Okay, so Whispering Darkness. Unfortunately, the only move we have access to when the vines are all up in us... What? Is Whispering Darkness. When does the vines go away? Strangle 4. I'm gonna try this movement tech and see if that helps. Nope, it doesn't even move me forward, so movement is disabled, in fact, it looks like. Wait, is the idea that it just invalidates units on my side until... until I don't have anyone left to act and everyone's stressed out? Because that's what's about to happen. How does one get out of this? Because everyone's about to stress out. Audrey's had a meltdown. Quiet, fretful sobbing. Torch is sputtering in the rain. Dismas's resolve is also tested, but he's resolute. These roads are mine! And then I whisper darkness to everyone as well. And then I whisper some more darkness to everyone.
Perhaps they have given their last.
Ah. So it looks like now all of those have retreated, thankfully. All it took was them taking almost all of my life. I have to wonder, although I don't want to try, if I hit the taproot, would it have pulled all of the strangles back? Was that what I was supposed to have done? It's the most likely one I can think of. Audrey, gain a bunch of health, a little bit of dodge, a little bit of speed. Gain it all. Paracelsus, you absolutely need to keep the blight rolling. No, unfortunately you got resisted. That's a nightmare. Speaking of nightmare, we need the Hellion to pass a turn there in order to heal. Unsettling Whispers, despite the fact that I had dodge. Reaping Growth. Unfortunately, Audrey is also weak right now. Maybe it'd be better to try... No, honestly, it's probably better to just gain some health back and dodge. Oh, did you have to Unsettling Whispers that character? Paracelsus is now stressed out and on no health and melts down as a result. No more. Silence. All of you. Boudica's gonna follow up with the Whispering Darkness. I really hope I have the ability to poison this guy. 2. And... got resisted. Oof. That might end us. I mean, look, Paracelsus is no longer available. Four damage, and I lost my weak token at the absolute least. I'm gonna set up a riposte to see if that's good enough. Unfortunately, we're on low health still, and Paracelsus has no choice but to stress everyone out. Is still stressed more. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the end for us. We almost got the rest of your health. Boudica.
Resolute! You can't stop her!
There's a nightmare. We had a death blow, unfortunately, on one of our characters. Get him. Wait, hang on. Hang on. He's got death blow resist? Uh-oh. This could be a nightmare. Yep, 33% death blow resist at the moment. Never mind. Got him. Woo! Easy game.
For every miscalculation, a consequence.
What do you call a miscalculation, bud? Hero death. Dead heroes remain dead for the entire expedition, but will be available for use on your next expo. Deliverable, delivered to the inn to gain 4. There's also trinket pieces. Cool. I'm just gonna take all of that stuff. I don't know how long we get to live, but we do need to go to the inn no matter what, so... we'll give it a go. A combat item that will allow us to heal... Ooh, unyielding, neat. A combat item that will allow us to remove blight as well as heal 10% on a character. Let's give that to someone who acts quickly. As for our trinkets, the indelible trinket of doing plus 20% damage should probably we go on Dismas. Apply to attacker when hit 2 damage. Gain when hit if you are slow. Unfortunately, none of our units are really slow. But apply to attacker when hit some damage. Seems cool. Gain on miss if first in the turn order. Again, you're less likely than the others to be that. Unfortunately, I can't equip the trophy until we get to a Wainwright. Sorry, a Wainwright. Yeah, a Wainwright. Someone who can work with my vehicle. And that's not going to be possible until we get to the next inn. Oh, Dismas is stressed out. You literally got 10 stress and we're on the road. All right, buddy. Unfortunately, this is going to cause a lot of negative interactions between people.
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
We need some urgent repairs.
Vacant and resigned. The lost battalion shambles on.
Okay, so Audrey wants to run away, which will make everyone hate them. The Lost Battalion does seem like it's kind of hard. But I also just got a bunch of damage trinkets and stuff. Maybe I can pull this one together. I don't really think I can take this as much as I would love to. Unfortunately, I'm going to spend some money and run away.
The destination is never in question. Only the route you take to get there.
I'm gonna go for the Hero Shrine. It's a way to get a candle. We gain some loathing, unfortunately, but we also get to actually go to a Hero Shrine, which is pretty good. Dismas likes that, so they'll lose some stress. If I go to the cache, unfortunately, that hazard will derail us, and I will have to repair my stagecoach, which I would really like not to have to do. Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction? I mean, the upcoming obstruction is just loathing. So yes, easily. By default, almost. Looks like Dismas unfortunately didn't get stress healed, or if they did, they got immediately stressed afterwards.
The half-remembered horrors of their past.
This Shrine of Reflection seems like, you know what, I really do want to just get the Grave Robber to have more. But at the same time, Dismas. The idea of a point-blank shot Dismas? Wait, Hellion? God, I'm pretty keen on all of these, actually, as it turns out. I'm going to continue Audrey's line for a bit here.
Chapter 2. Nightcap.
A little absinthe before bed. Wormwood to give you funky dreams.
Night after night of disrespect and abuse. Enough was enough.
Oh, good lord. Placate! The enraged husband that just struck at us. I can't look at the academic view. I wanted to see what his move was doing. I try and placate. Slurred bombast. Yes, of course, darling. Oh. Fade back, give self stealth, -2 strength, and I get to move to the back. So behind this partition, where are you, is screamed. The drinks are currently being protected by the enraged husband. Poison his drink! From position 2, I can poison his drink. I need to be able to access his drink directly to do that. So I'm going to have to get past these stacks of guarding. Yes. Good work with your slurred bombasts. I successfully poison the drink. Drinking from this will inflict... Oh, in one gulp! You've been blighted. And I'm gonna take a breath, stealth myself up and move backwards. And once you die, I will come to your grave and steal your valuables. Take a breath. You deserve it. Poisoning someone's hard work.
She listened, smirking, as his empty apologies came in desperate, choking gags.
Look, not to defend a murderer, etc., blah, blah, blah. But, like, if you murder someone, right? And it's a slow murder, so it's like a poison or a bleeding out or something like that. If you murder someone and they realize they've been murdered and their first response is like, oh, hang on, I should actually apologize. They know what they did. That at some point in the back of their mind the entire time was like, I should probably be murdered for this. And then it happened and they were like, okay, I know exactly what to apologize for. Repartee. From any of the 3 positions, if I am stealthed, I can give myself no stealth, but taunt 2 times, as well as dodge the next 3 incoming attacks. Or 50% dodge 3 tokens thereof. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ah. Both of these, I believe, will probably kill me. Let's have a look at the max. Okay, well, I mean, if I want to possibly go to another hero... Oh, I can't go to another hero story. Unfortunately, the hazard -1 armor will derail us. This could also be negative armor, though. And if it was, I would be screwed. I'm gonna have to go to this resistance encounter. Hey, look, I'd go home if I could, but I can't, so I won't. Audrey, I'm gonna take flashing daggers off and give you access to Dead of Night, so I can try and heal up a little bit in fights. The only thing worse than the company is the food. Dismas, how dare you?
When the cult came, no orders were shouted, no swords were drawn. There was only stupefying horror and the catatonic lethargy that follows it.
Now, again, I'm in a position where I'm pretty sure if I fight this, I lose. But if I don't fight this, I'm pretty sure I lose as well. Both Audrey and Dismas recognize that it is an idea to run away. So... I'd have to go to a Hoarder store, and then another resistance encounter. An Oblivion's Rampart where I have to fight enemies? Oh boy. Oh boy, that seems like that's gonna cause troubles. I'm fighting now. Infectious enemies. Dismas' resolve. Oh, he's not resolute though. He's become quite stressed, and now his friends hate him. Oh no! too familiar. Dismas has actually become quite stressed and overwhelmed, and as a result, Dismas has started to self-isolate for a period of a month. And now his friends don't like him. Too familiar. Let's duelist advance here, maybe, I think. Maybe. If I let the bishop get off too many abilities, I'm gonna die.
Excellent.
Solid crit. Also very helpful for possibly preventing the overstress here. Good barbarity, yorp. I'm gonna Iron Swan their backline, add a combo to that target, setting them up for a kill in the future. Sick. Not only did you not manage to take Dismas out there, You got taken down. Well, look, Dismas is on the ground now. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Oh! Obelisk! Your health, where did it go? There goes the backline Obelisk as well.
Straightforward and effective.
Almost feel like I want to try and remove their Obelisk, but then I have to worry about just another possible death blow on 76%. Alright, don't kill me. Didn't even target me. Killer. Actually, Boudica, why don't you taunt? Why don't you make sure that only you get hit for a little bit of time here? I'm gonna try and blight this target up a little bit. Make them more vulnerable. I'm going to have to get Dismas to heal themselves off Death Door there.
Now climb.
Let's claim one of these graves for myself for a little bit of healing. Set this unit to Death's Door. At the start of its turn, it has a blight trigger. And it dies to that. Honestly, I think we ended up better out of that fight than in.
Scavenge what you can and be off once more.
Something I only just realized, actually, is that the... what's the word I'm looking for here? The status condition of Meltdown or Resolute, the, Virtue or Madness kind of effect, causes an effect instantly and then disappears. That's super cool, actually. The situation previously where you would try and set someone up to have a good resolution to that, or if they have a bad resolution, have to remove all of their stress so they can re-roll one, I don't think necessarily would fit in this version of this game.
Whispers.
That worked out pretty well, frankly. I can't go to the Hero Shrine, Boudica. We will break.
Brace up. There is danger on this path.
Is there? I elected to go for the Hoarder.
Man's scrounging has borne fruit.
Hope here being that I'm going to be able to make it through somehow.
His stifled smirking betrays a malign madness.
Ooh. That's a solid face, my friend. Okay. So, stagecoach items. I don't need any of the stagecoach items. I'm not getting to another stagecoach, frankly. Extra speed, lower max HP, no thank you. Extra speed, lower max HP, no thank you. Healing given for trinkets received. Extra crit, but lower healing. When stress damaged, chance to heal. I mean, taking baubles back home doesn't do anything, right? It's just the candles. So if it's just the candles, then I will buy the prodding. And pop that on Dismas. And let's have a quick look at the... where are we? Conditions. None of that really worked. What is my meta goal? In this general location? I cannot recall, unfortunately. I don't know how to see that right now. This was either keep the torch... I think this might have been keep the torch high. And if it was, I might want to take a couple glimmers of hope. So that I can increase the torch manually. Let's also take a couple of other combat-y items. Cool. That'll be enough for me from the Hoarder right now.
The loathing festers.
So, Boudica. Concoction traps rated. We need you to combat items. There we are. We need you to keep our flame high. And Dismas, you need to be able to bleed people for us, please. Okay, so that was a wheel damage, thankfully, not armor damage. So we can keep going. The Forgotten Outpost. 0 affinity. Unyielding, we will not falter. So this would lower the loathing as well. I think I should take this. Dismas, if you engage this battle, we can get some block. Perfect turn order. Literally perfect turn order. So this gives Dismas the ability to set up with what turns out to be a sick crit there. And then, oh no, the foot soldier is defended! Ah! Dang, unfortunately that means the combo goes on the wrong target now. I really wanted to just throw a big dagger at the drummer. Alas. Okay, so this ignores armor and has a plus 50% chance to crit when the enemy has combo. Dang! It was an 80% chance to crit there, unfortunately did not hit it. Would have been great. Oh, taunt on Dismas while I'm riposting. Thank you. Hey, look, if you have to hit someone, might as well hit the character that's going to do damage back. Oh, we also just have combo on the drummer for some reason right now. Sick. Is it when I'm riposting someone I give them combo for some reason? What's happening here? Not exactly certain. Drummer, do you inflict that on yourself? No, not sure. Oh well, let's... I mean, I need to let the grave robber throw that. Let's get Dismas to advance again, please. Set up more combo. Sick. Get him! Oh, a death blow response! You'll love to see those. Foot soldier on death's door as well. Weakened. About to break. Ah, right. That unit died to the trinket that Boudica has. Oh! Another crit to get him down on death's door. Hello. Unfortunately, I think I am going to have to rest here. We do crit on that rest.
Now climb.
Dang, not enough damage to possibly hit a... Oh, nice. It looks entirely possible for me to leave this fight. I'm going to use a Glimmer of Hope. for increased torch. Yeah, I mean, we made it through that fight. I just don't know if we make it through the cultists. Lower blight resist. Sorry, higher blight resist, lower bleed resist.
The loathing whispers.
Not certain if that's appropriate for anyone. Apply on hit if a flammable item is equipped. Even the torch is not a flammable item. What? I have no clue how that tinderbox is supposed to work. There have to be trinkets that are just flammable, as the only thing that would make sense to me. There's some loathing for us. And occultists. Hello, Oblivion's Rampart. I have to fight here, unfortunately, and this is going to be a tough fight. I'm not going to tell you what I think is going to happen in this fight, but, I also don't think it'd be that difficult to guess. Okay, so. Stop someone from moving and give them 3 poison. I mean, the Herald, bleed, rather. The Herald does need to die as quickly as possible because it's in the back line. That's what that means. The Altar also needs to die as quickly as possible, but between the Hellion and the Grave Robber, I think we are already going to have some targeting appropriate here. Blight this target up, they only have 10% resist. Altar of Denial. Just weaving for some regen on the frontliner. Altar of Denial is... Oh, right, chance for them to have the... chance for them to gain stealth. Dang. Not as much damage as I was hoping to do, of course. Oh, why'd you have to blind her? Clarion Call, unfortunately, has stressed the hell out of Audrey, who resolves a meltdown. Oh man, why couldn't it happen to someone who doesn't have full health? Okay, so Grave Robber. How do I get through the enemy's stealth in the back line? Literally, it just needs to take 1 more damage. Unfortunately, I don't think I actually can do that. Ah, you resisted the bleed. The reason I used it on the Evangelist here was because it had only 20% bleed resist, whereas the Altar has 40%. But still managed to resist, so that's unfortunate for us. I actually think the appropriate thing here might be setting up another Duelist's Advance in order to give Boudica the ability to roll if it bleeds on the Altar, which misses, unfortunately.
Squandered.
I would love to use Absinthe on Audrey right now. I just feel like I can't. Nope, do it or die, I think. Dodged! Get riposted. And riposted as well. Love it. You've managed to stress me out. I would have loved to riposte you. Alas, that was not an option. Big damage! That's what we're looking for. Okay. I want to pass, but then I'm just going to stress out as well. Well, I think I have to do it. Oh, Dismas is resolute! Thank you, Dismas! Thought you were rid of me, did ya? I wouldn't dare entertain the thought, buddy. Okay, there goes the altar, and there goes the back line as well. We've got health on all of our characters. I mean, hey, I think I might make it out of this fight. I don't think, however, we can make it anywhere near past the next end. Especially because this guy has a crit chance. I'm gonna yorp at both of you. Arr. To try and weaken them. It did not manage to weaken them both.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore their block tokens with my pick to the face.
Lethality writ large.
Solid crit, buddy. Stop blood bonding us. That's a lot of damage. First death door trigger. And you know what? I'm just going to take you out. I don't want to have to deal with 2 units at the same time here at all. In any way, shape, and or form. I mean, I do a huge amount of damage here, but unfortunately the enemy also has blocks, so I do less than a huge amount of damage here. I'm going to have to heal and stress out. Yeah, the enemy does a self-buff. Could have expected that, to be frank.
Bravo.
Get him. And just keep getting them. Yeah. Get him, Boudica. 3 damage? Really? Yeah, I guess we are weak as well as winded.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Come on, Audrey! Oh, no, never mind. All right, well, bleed chances are gonna start occurring here. Huh, didn't die that time. And Hellion? Didn't die that time. There we go, we're out of the battle. Not a problem.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Can't keep a good raps down.
The loathing whispers.
That it does, that it does. In and out, a perfect job. Dismas! I mean, look, because of your resolute nature, yeah, that actually did end up working out. But that's it. That is it. You managed to save a couple of lives, and we're gonna take them home, as well as all of the candles they burned.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
We completed in the light. Ooh, ascetic. Hey, 15% extra chance for resolute. On Barristan? What? On Barristan? Audrey gained necrophobic. Gain on hit if I hit a corpse. Stress 30% of the time. Safe route scouting from Boudica. Dismas gained resilient. Plus 15% chance for resolute, as well as if their health is low, they get de-stressed, and unyielding, even lower chance for them to take a death blow. Yep, looks like Barristan has decided to come out and join the party. Wait, are you kidding me? Hang on.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate. This will serve well.
Negative 75% to trinket prices from Nightmare's End as well. You know what? Maybe this run isn't doomed. Although, for what it is worth, all of these characters hate one another. Lower chance of negative relationships, higher chances of positive relationships, but that's not going to matter. Because, yeah. Oh boy, do they not like one another. But I do feel a little bolstered with Barristan available. What line would I really run? Like, you know, Boudica in position 1, Barristan position 2, Dismas position 3, Grave Robber position 4?
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Now, next route would be...
Every road a winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
Would be to the Sprawl. Wouldn't be able to visit the Hoarder there, though.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Random hero after each location loses a stress. It's actually pretty sick. Nightmare's End. What about our masteries? Audrey, it does feel like Dead of Night getting an upgrade so that you have the ability to much more comfortably self-manage. Makes a lot of sense in a situation such as this. And that would mean I could turn Absinthe off. Poison Dart. What's this area? Sprawl. They're probably not resistant to poison at all.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
I'm going to repair the vehicle, otherwise that's going to be a huge regret of us. It does feel like Barristan's definitely going to need a little bit of help here. Defender, so that I can try and keep other targets on the field alive. Bolster, so that I can try and keep stress a little lower. I think that's probably all Barristan really needs to be doing here. Take aim for 2 stacks of crits on Dismas. Maybe not, no. I'm gonna need some additional damage. I've been focusing a lot on damage, but I don't necessarily think that's wrong. Your pistol shot would give you the ability to possibly stun backline targets. Barristan significantly lower, heightens rather their low end. These are both moves that we don't use too consistently. So yeah, let's increase Barristan's crush as well. Then not end the expedition, sorry, which would give me 34. Yeah, not enough. Not enough for me to worry about that, hey. Lower stun resist for disease and movement resist. Not certain that's great. Pipeweed, an in item, 2 targets get negative stress, and -1 speed until the next in. I have a lot of very fast characters. I feel like I can afford some pipeweed. Let's have you two chief it up together. And then you two. Nice. Try and increase their relationships a little here. Barristan has the yips and the natural eye. You are an ascetic though. Barristan, you probably want to be holding the... If I'm slow, everything's fine, and if I get hit, everything's fine trinket. That'd be great. Although I would love you to be even slower if possible. Laudanum equipped to you. An in-item for healing 20%. None of you were damaged, apparently. Imagine my surprise. Oh, burn resist at the cost of blight resist. That definitely makes sense right now. We're about to go into a burning area. Stress damaged. I'm going to take the when stress damage trinket and put that on the Wanderer. Wanderer! Barristan, the man-at-arms, who's much more likely to be able to actually utilize it. Have I seen any flammable trinkets here, or flammable items, or flammable anythings? Because so far, no. Yep. Movement resist until next in. I'd have to be pretty certain I was going to get moved for that to be powerful. Positive relationships, I think I should focus on. I'm going to get a bunch of whiskey. What? I also got the wax inoculate, which I did not intend to do, but that's okay. I'm going to get some playing cards, and that's all I'm going to get, as it turns out, because I can't afford the rest. Extra crit and lower healing received from skills. You know what? I think Audrey should hold that. As much as I want you to get healed, you already get healed huge amounts. The two people who hate one another and will form an awful relationship is Audrey and Dismas. Why don't you have a drink together? Why don't you have another drink together? Does anyone like anyone else? Not really, no. Why don't you have another drink together? Why don't you have a drink together? Sick. And then everyone could, play cards a little. Unfortunately, that didn't work perfectly for anyone. And Barristan, no diseases for you, thankfully. Thank you, rather. If you are bleeding, you'll become stressed, but lower chance to become bled. I quite like that setup. I do quite like that setup. I think we've basically resolved everything that we have the ability to do here at the moment. So for the moment, my name is Rhapsody. Yeah, we're gonna have to split up runs in this game into individual episodes. It only makes sense. The run is otherwise hours long. This is already an hour long. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.